Hello and welcome back to the Bibs channel. My name is Kaylin and today I'm going to be talking about some of my most anticipated releases of 2017. So for the year of 2017, I'm not really anticipating a lot of reads. I am anticipating like a movie and a TV show and a couple of reads. I don't know, I just haven't been reading a lot this year and I'm not really anticipating anything because they're all either A, ending a series, or B, they're just in the middle of a series and I'm not caught up with like Sarah J Maas or Rick Riordan, or that's just to name the two big people that come off the top of my head, but other than that, I'm not caught up on series or anything. So to get started off with today's video, I'm going to talk about the books that I'm kind of excited for, not really, but I decided to mention them because maybe I'll get more excited by the time comes, or maybe my feelings would change by then, and then I'm going to work my way up to my most anticipated release of 2017. So I'm excited for this new year, but I'm not anticipating a lot of books. So the first book that I'm going to mention is The Merciless 3: Origins of Evil by Danielle Vega. I loved and enjoyed the first book. I absolutely hated and wanted nothing to do with the second book except for to light it on fire and to just never read it ever again. And so this book takes place with our main horror, creepy, possessed woman, Brooklyn, and it just sounds like a repeat of the second book in a way, and I don't know how to feel about it. I don't even know if I will continue the series, but knowing me, I will just pick up the book because of said interest. Because You Love to Hate Me, which is featuring a bunch of YouTubers and a bunch of authors, and it's gonna be 13, I think? Or a whole bunch of short stories that are focused around villains. The reason why I'm excited for this book is because it's going to be about villains, and I'm excited to see what happens. I'm also excited to see what the YouTubers part in this book is going to take, and I'd love to read what they have to say, and then I'm excited because the authors, I haven't heard half of them, but I'm excited to read them anyways and check them out and see if I'll like them. So now I'm finally getting to the part of the list where I'm actually anticipating these reads that are coming up, and the first one on the list is Stephanie Perkins' horror novel. This has been talked about since the beginning of time, after the whole Anna and the French Kiss trilogy was kind of done, and I haven't heard any news of this. I need to know if this is a real thing and if it's going to be released this year. And if so, if this is going to be a real thing and going to be released this year, it is going to be my most anticipated read of 2017, probably. It'll be right up there. It'll be in the top 3. But I want to know if it's an actual thing and if it's actually being done, because if so, sign me up, because horror, and Stephanie Perkins wrote a whole bunch of love books, and so it'd be interesting to see her go from contemporary to horror, and oh, I would just love it so much. And if it's a standalone, God bless, sign me up. The next book on the list is Cass Morgan's New 100 book. The reason why I'm saying Cass Morgan's New 100 book is when I read the back synopsis of the New 100 book, just basically about their survival, and since book series was originally a trilogy and it wrapped up so nice and neatly, and we added a 4th book on, I feel like we're gonna at least get a 5th book, and I bet that will come out next winter. So if that's a thing, I'm most anticipated for it. I don't think anything's been confirmed though, so don't quote me on anything, but if there's a 5th book, I'm definitely picking it up. Next up on the list is Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, the illustrated edition, which I'm so excited for. I love Harry Potter. I'm a complete nerd and sucker for anything and everything Harry Potter, but if it's the Prisoner of Azkaban, you betcha I am there, I am present, I will give you my money for anything Prisoner of Azkaban. Prisoner of Azkaban is my favorite book and my favorite movie of the entire series, and I love it so much. And I'm so excited to see what they're going to be doing with the illustrations, and I'm just going to be hugging that book for the end of time. The release date is probably going to be in October. But my most anticipated read for 2017 is A Part of the Mark by Veronica Roth. And I am so excited because I have been waiting since Allegiant to see something from Veronica Roth, and I'm just I need it now. What's going on? I just want to read some of her work. Other than the Divergent series, I just want to read some of her work. This is just basically like a fantasy, Star Wars-y type of book. So since Carve the Mark is my most anticipated read of 2017, I thought I'd get out my little handy dandy phone and read you the description off of the Goodreads app. On a planet where violence and vengeance rule, in a galaxy where some are favored by fate, everyone develops a current gift, a unique power meant to shape the future. While most benefit from their current gifts, Akos and Kyra do not. Their gifts make them vulnerable to others' control. Can they reclaim their gifts, their fates, and their lives and reset the balance of power in the world? So I'm excited for this book. I'm excited for like these dual perspectives that I'm hoping to get, and I'm just excited for it because Veronica Roth, and she was once my favorite author, like way back in the day once I read Divergent, so I'm excited to see what she has to come up with next. Well anyways, what are your guys' most anticipated reads of 2017? Don't forget to leave a comment in the box down below, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time with a new video.